Living in the world now is a difficult thing to do for most young people in Ghana. And of course, this is an up close with your favorites, my favorites, Ghana's favorites, and an African favorites comedian, Mjthecomedian. Let's welcome him.
Oh my God, stop it. You know, it's the voice for me. Living in the world where
Anyways, how you doing?
I'm good. Tout avec les traits. Bien. You speak French?
No.
Oh, tout avec les traits.
Is it not the same lines you have repeated twice or thrice?
Yes. So French is a repeated language, and tout avec les traits will mean a lot of things. Tout avec les traits est bien. Tout avec les traits. That's why when we were in school, they said conjugate le verbe être. Conjugate le verbe est bien. So that's French.
Anyways, that's just by the way. I wanted to ask you something concerning your personal life and your background. When you mentioned school, you know Ghana, a lot of people think if you're a comedian, you are not educated.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a bit about your upbringing, your education?
So what they are thinking is true. I'm not educated.
Okay.
Yes.
You're not educated, not living elementary, early school, nothing.
Yes, I just flew and started speaking English. And here we are.
Are you sure, MJ? You don't have classmates throughout your life?
I have classmates. I was learning with them whilst they were in school. I was home. So they will bring their homework. Then I'll copy and write the same thing. Then they'll go.
As their name and index.
Hey, Enokose. Sorry, I mentioned the name. Enokose copied Sa and copied. Like, for real, he copied a friend, Richmond Amwaku's English comprehensive. I think we were doing something. He copied Richmond Sa and copied the name.
MJ, can you be serious and tell us about your early childhood?
So growing up, I went to well, I don't remember the name of the crèche and that one. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
But what I remember is primary school where I went to my primary. I think Ni Kojo Abebio Primary School. It's in Koligono. We were there. Yeah, there about around that side. That's where I went to primary school, and yes, I was one of the clever students there. I'm not sure you believe it, but that is the truth. So from there, I had to go to JSS. So the JSS, they took us to KG2, Mamplobi KG2.
Okay.
So that I will go and wait for them to disperse us because we were plenty. Because we were the people who were doing the primary, the more late Keshani, we go in the morning, some people come in the afternoon.
Okay.
We were plenty, Papa. And the school too, the classes were plenty. So when we finish now they have to sit down and calculate. Let's take 300 students to this school. Let's take 400. So we're in KG2 side, and they sent me to Mamprobi Simpe 2 GHS.
That's still GHS?
Yes.
Which senior high school did you attend?
Wait, why are you jumping the gun?
I'm not jumping the gun.
I mean JSS. Let me finish the JSS.
Okay, continue.
Now I've forgotten. Let me start. So I went to Simpe 2 GHS, right? And there was some family issues, right? Because growing up, I was not living with my dad and mom. I was living with my dad, right? And the issue became very intense. So I had to hold on with my GHS education. And then my mother gave me the option, either I want to stay with my father, and I couldn't stay with her because she's also with someone else, right? So would I want to go to the north where my parents are both coming from? I was like, okay. I started at that tender age, I decided to go live my life in the north.
Wow. So
I couldn't complete my JHS here. I went to north. And when I went north, I was in my second year from here. But when I went there, they couldn't verify everything. So I had to go back to Form 1. But I was like kind of speaking good English. So amongst my peers, like everyone would see me to be like, this is the, you get me? Because I'm coming from Accra and I mean shit. That's what we're talking about. So I'd completed from there, waiting for my results, and I think I had 32 or something.
Wow.
Yeah, 32 or 34. I bombed. Because the conditions over there was not favorable for me. And I would not even place it on that. But I was not okay. So,
do you have any childhood traumas that has traveled with you the path of life till now?
Yeah.
How difficult was a broken home?
Broken home really messed me up because, trust me, from when I had gone to the north to go start my education, everything again, in the beginning it was very nice. But later on, I realized my grandfather was not alive. My grandmother was from both sides. So I was living with relatives, right? And if there's no food from my dad's side, I need to go to my mom's side. And the distance, I would have to cover it like a Jehovah's Witness. I need to walk to all those places, you know. And it was stressing me up, kind of like really stressing me up. So I wrote my BEC there as well. I think somewhere 2006 or 7. And that place I bombed too.
Okay. So how were you able to go to high school?
So I bombed too. I came down to Accra. My mom was like, okay, since it's not working like you, let's find some job for you to do. I was like, no, I'll go back to school. I need to go to school. I was very particular about me going to school. So I had the opportunity. My mom gave me the opportunity. We went to a private school. They did some 1 or 2 tests. I passed. So they enrolled me. And then instead of me going to Form 3 to join them, go right, I came back to Form 2 again.
Did you bomb the test they gave you?
No, okay. I did well. But those in Form 3 were almost
ready for the systems.
You get me? So I had to go to Form 2 again. I was there, I tried my best. I was living with one of my uncles, and yeah, I tried my best, and then we wrote, and God being good, I had a grade 9.
Wow.
Yes. So that's where I got my first choice, which is Usu Presec.
Okay.
So I went to high school, and then the rest followed.
It was history.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Talking about you becoming a comedian, how did you discover that you can be a banker, you can be a farmer, you can be a camera guy, you can be anything but a comedian? How did you discover your talent as a comedian to make it a career path?
Yeah, you know, growing up as a kid, you know, most African parents would want you to have that traditional job. There's this routine that every African parent then would want to see their children do. A banker, lawyer, doctor, soldier man, a doctor, pilot there, then count. Because which plane are you going to fly? Is it the one that has become restaurant and they have spoiled it? Then count. So basically, we as Africans, we as Ghanaians, we have the norm that we'd want to see our children do, right? And for me, my career then was to become a soldier man because I was tall. You were thick, you get me? Well-built. And everyone would feel like I deserve that. And I would want to please my parents, please the society.
So did you ever become a soldier?
If I was, would my rank be sergeant?
It's okay.
This is sergeant's rank.
Okay.
You can see the rank.
So you never became a military man?
I am, though, because my rank in comedy here in Ghana is the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Foreign Forces.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
This is Mjthecomedian. My name is Ama Priscilla. You're currently watching Rashstream TV. Of course, we stream excellence only. If you're looking for that multimedia company to help you position your brand properly, look for us on all our social media handles. The numbers are scrolling on your screen. You know what to do. Hit us up, get interactive with business, and you are sorted. My men are on the ground. MJ, let's go.
We have the men, and the dollar is running.
It's okay, don't go there. This is not a political show, I beg you.
No, it's not political. See, that's what is worrying we as Ghanaians. Not just we as Ghanaians, we as human beings. When I'm feeling the pain and I want to talk, you feel I'm being fooled by your opponent.
Not at all.
Which is not true. Not you per se.
Like generally.
Like, okay. I'm feeling the pain. I need to louder. I need to speak.
Can I check the pain?
No, it's not there.
Not warm. It's okay. It's okay, MJ. It's okay. Let's continue.
Yeah.
So how did you finally became a comedian? Like,
I finally became
at what point were you given a platform that
yeah.
shone you to the world? At what point? And who was behind that stage?
Croc. So initially, I had wanted to become an actor, right? Because I was kind of following Ghanaian movies, Nigerian movies, and I would pick someone's role, put myself in the person's shoe, deliver, and I would do it so well. But I got to a point where one of my teachers told me, dude, in acting, we look at people's face. Look at yourself well.
Wait.
That's why I had said, even before we had started the show, that growing up, whilst I was young, I was old. Mm-hmm. But as I'm getting old, I'm getting younger. Yes, glory be to God. Oh, sweetie, Anka is here, Anka, who shall no smiles they interview me.
Hey! Because at one point, AYPO was interviewed and he was like, he wanted to become a doctor, but he told he will kill people with his face. So you had that same.
No, I was nicer than AY. No. For if I was AYPO, by then I'll kill myself. Like AYPO, Lewen, in cancer, Patapa, like.
It's okay with the list.
This boy.
Sum
there. I'll kill myself and kill my soul.
It's okay. It's okay with the list. Thank you, MJ. Thank you with the list. Who are those who motivate you, both locally and internationally, as comedians? That's making you, build your brand each and every day passing by.
Okay, so before I answer that one, let me finish answering the previous one. No, the previous one.
Okay.
How I got into comedy.
How you got the stage.
Yeah. So me being an actor, I then went into acting professionally. So whilst I was in senior high school, I was also in the K-Boatin Academy of Performing Arts. I was learning acting professionally. So
stage acting.
Yeah, stage and screen.
Okay.
So whilst I was learning, he would give us opportunity to try diverse acting roles and stuff. So it got to a point we had to go perform elsewhere. And he needed a comedian. But everyone in the class knew I was the funny one. So he said, okay, let me give it a try. He gave me the opportunity. I went online, copied some people's joke and came to pour it. I copied Foster Romanos' joke, DKB's joke, and Clemento Suarez, some of them. And I dropped them, and people were laughing. I was like, and he loved it. He was like, dude, you got to take this serious. No, K-Boatin was in the UK. He came down, and he was trying to help we Ghanaians as well, because he was also a Ghanaian. So
K-Boatin was the first person who gave you that mileage.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Shout out to him.
Yeah. Kweku Boatin. Shout out to Kweku Boatin. K-Boatin. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Thank you so
I'm coming to your country very soon. You know what I mean? Shit.
Okay, so back to the next question.
Yeah.
Who are those who are motivating you, giving you strength not to stop what you're doing when it comes to your niche as a comedian here in Ghana and internationally? Just one or two of each.
So for me, I'm not the type of comedian who love to really follow people's content so much, because it gets to a point, if I listen to you so much, I become you.
You start mimicking the person.
You get me? Reason I'm able to mimic, I'm able to do more accents, I'm able to mimic. So if I listen to a comedian too much, I'll be on stage crying and you feel I'm that comedian.
Yeah, you get me? Identity.
But respect to comedians like DKB, Foster Romanos, Chemical, Obi Aponsan, Lexi, David Oscar.
All of them.
And DKB and the rest of GH comedians. Like, you guys doing so much work. And then I was also listening to Basketman those times.
Yes, okay.
You know, I was Basketman and then this Akpororo.
Okay.
Basically, I won't go to the foreign ones because most of the times their jokes are not relatable to me.
To our situation.
You get me? Yeah.
So you want to do relatable jokes to your own life and situations.
Exactly.
Beautiful, beautiful. Mjthecomedian, talking about a lot of comedians in Ghana, how secured are you in your space of work? Because we will hear stories like, hey, this comedian, sometimes not everything, me for instance, not everything I see on the internet would I believe, because I want to read, ask questions, probe more before I take my conclusion or get to a point. But you know how, forgive my language, Ghanaians will only follow trends, and once everybody's talking about it, that's the truth. Yeah. How secure are you? Because we hear people say, hey, in the comedy space, in the media space, if you want to become a celebrity, this person is killing, this person is doing that. How secured are you? Are you there for each other, or how is it like in the comedy space? Because I would really wish to know, my viewers also would want to know.
Okay, so talking about security, me, like, my upbringing brought me, it gave me a lot of ideas, it gave me a lot of understanding
Insights
about life.
Okay.
You get me? So regardless of where I find myself, I feel very comfortable. I live my life the way I have to live it. To be honest, me, I don't care whatever the surrounding, the people are saying or not saying. Mine is to be focused. If I'm supposed to deliver, I deliver. I'm supposed to get my cat, I get my cat. Go home, enjoy myself, have a good sleep, eat something and sleep.
Of course, the sky is big enough for everybody to fly. You heard from MJ the comedian. He is very comfortable. He's okay. He doesn't care what's going around him. He is flying high because there's so much space.
I'm sorry, did you understand me saying I'll eat and sleep?
I understood you, my darling. I just don't want to give...
No, I just want to be sure if you understand.
Please, if you do not understand or you understand, let us see in your comment section. Get interactive on all our social media handles. Like I said earlier on, if you're looking for that multimedia company to do justice to that brand positioning, Rashstream Multimedia, we simply give you the best. Of course, we stream excellence. Mandy, how is marriage life like?
It's normal.
It's normal. It's just like dating. Do you know I personally know your wife?
Me too. You know I know your husband.
I'm not married, my dear.
I know you don't know. You are married. But
how is marriage like being a parent, being a husband, and the space you find? You know, people, you told me your childhood trauma about how broken home made you an adult when you were a child. So if I'm asking you, how is parenting like? How is marriage like? How is being a comedian, a father, and a husband like for you? I want you to, give me a bit of all the aspects concerning the job you do, because I know women are hitting on you. I know some viewers here will come and say,
so the thing is, me, like I say, I'm always very comfortable. Even in pain, I find comfort.
Beautiful. You're very positive.
Even in joy, I find comfort. Regardless of where I find myself, I make the good out of it. You get me? So, when it comes to marriage, me, I'm seeing it to be like it's a normal vibe. You get me? You with your partner there, you would definitely fight. You have issues. You have good times. You have bad times. You have best moments, you have bad moments. They all contribute to making a successful journey. You get me? So regardless of whatever, very okay. She's very okay. Our son is very okay. Everyone around us, our family, everyone is okay, because, Charlie, you just have to work. Make sure you are feeding.
Everybody.
Everyone is
okay.
Who me Who did he me
like,
who did he me like? Most of us would get pissed because we feel we should be rewarded for this. But if naturally you are already rewarded for, and people are saying because the core motive is to be okay.
Okay.
Get something to give you, and glory be to the universe. We are surviving. We are doing the work. Companies are coming on board.
Beautiful.
People are enjoying what we do. So the minute,
things
the atom, it shouldn't matter. So marriage
is
beautiful. Parenting is beautiful. Especially my son is like kind of my guy. He's my guy, because I basically do everything with him. Not like do everything with him, but we do everything. You know me. I play with him. I play FIFA with him at that tender age. I watch Cocomelon with him. I watch Blippi with him. No, at first, me, those cartoons, this is not my thing. But because of that young man.
You just have to watch with him. Anyways, my next question will probably bore you off, but take a call with me.
No, I'm fine.
Anyways, you said broken home made you an adult whilst you're a child.
Yeah.
Would there ever be a point in time that we'll hear, oh, MJ, would there be ever a time? I know never say never, but how are you putting in your best to hold the marriage together till probably maybe you die or your partner dies?
Even per the Bible's saying, it says God's plan was for man to live happily in the Garden of Eden, right? God's plan was,
which is still is.
His plan was for them to be there, enjoy. His plan was Adam and Eve, like just be there. That's God's plan.
Okay.
But something happened. You don't know what they feel.
I'm joking, I get you.
You get my point?
Yeah.
Something happened. But we don't pray for that thing to happen. But even God, who is being the creator of the universe, per the Christian philosophy, you get me? That plan was broken.
Okay.
But there was a second plan. So regardless, your father and your what you say?
Okay.
But me a bema, man tries all the befa.
That is so beautiful ending.
And the guy tells me I've been crashing on you.
Okay, let's continue.
Who can't say?
Let's continue. You just said your parents are from the north, both of them.
Yeah, well,
but personally, at a point, I thought you were a Voltarian.
Yeah.
Are you a Voltarian or you're a Northerner?
Okay, say didn't know. God himself, when he was creating human beings, sometimes it gets to a point, then you go and meet some people's clay with some people's clay.
Oh, okay, so you're a mixture of both the north.
So me, I feel like I'm a Voltarian, just that I was not born in the voting region. You understand? So my wife is a Voltarian, so I'm 50%.
Since a Voltarian, because two shall become
one, and the one shall become
two, and the two shall become. It's okay. Thank you. Okay, so what's your government's name?
My government's name is Nanado.
No, your actual name.
But like for real, I hate to be called Timothy. That's my name.
Timothy what?
Timothy Musa Jr. Abadu.
Okay.
But I don't want the Timothy because...
So it should be Musa Jr.
Musa Jr., yeah.
Beautiful. That's your brand's name right now.
Yeah.
I know.
But not just brand's name. I just don't like the
Timothy.
I have a reason. We'll talk about it next time when you have me.
All right. Beautiful. Let's go to the action in no time. What brought about the dashiki walk? What motivated you to start the dashiki?
So for dashiki walk, initially when I was doing my content and stuff, my editor had a brother who was in the US, right? And he loved what I was doing. So he said he wanted to manage me. So he wanted to also see the volume of people who follow me in reality, not just on social media, right? So he wanted me to do a free show where he would quantify
the number of people.
So I came out, I said, okay, let's do a walk. I was like, okay, a walk. But I didn't tell him. So I was trying to, what will make it unique? What will make people come out for the walk? I said, oh, they should come and network, socialize and stuff. But for me, I'm Pan-African, right? I love everything about Africa. And that time, the dashiki cloth
was the ish.
You get me?
You have to get it.
You get me? That was 2013, 2014. So I said, okay, let's do, how do you call it? Let's do the dashiki walk. I said, let's do the dashiki walk. And the guy was like, oh, brilliant idea, because if you have a number of people coming for the walk and all of them are in African print, it will look beautiful. Good. And you are in the US, so if you even show it to your friends, people will like to travel all the way to come join us and stuff. So he loved the idea. So he said he will send me, I should give him budget. I gave him budget, so he sent me the money too, so that we'll do it. He vanished. He didn't send me the money. He didn't say anything. But
Investors are
because
influencer this thing.
But because
vanished.
I have already started promoting
it.
it, I found my own way to do it. And the outcome, I was shocked. The people who came, they enjoyed it.
How long has it been since its inception?
This year would have been the 10th edition, but for COVID, we went on hibernation for 2 years.
Okay.
So this is the 8th edition, right? So after he had gone, I still stood my grounds to do it because people love it. And projecting Africa, bringing people together for a good lifestyle, networking and socializing, getting people to even get married. There are a lot of people who got married through dashiki.
And you're saying this year's own, rep your tribe.
Yeah.
Why not rep your hood, rep your school, why rep your tribe?
We are talking about the core, and the Dashiki Walk, the Dashiki Festival is about Africa, it's about Ghana, it's about our roots. It's not about modernization. Okay. You get me? When I say rep your hood, it's modernization. Okay. Rep your school, modernization. I'm talking about our origin, where we actually come from. Okay. You get me? So let someone see and identify you and know where you're coming from.
By how you're dressed for the work.
You know, in those times, I'm not that grown, but I have that flashback. Someone will dress, you see that, oh, mene ganyoni. Someone dress and you say, oh, where are you been? Oh, well, not now.
Okay.
Let us keep that. Let us not lose that value. We have led modernization and the Western culture, making us lose. You look very beautiful in this kente shirt, dress. You get me? This is African print. So, and if we are patronizing this, our economy will be stable because everything is here. You get me? So represent where you are coming from. Rep your tribe. If you're a Northerner, a touch of dashiki with if there's batakali, if you're Gan, if there's klala and some small dashiki, represent your people. Don't be shy. If depot to cities.
Anyways, what are your expectations for this year's dashiki work?
Expectation is that it will even be much more better. People would turn out as usual, and we'll have a successful event. The police, big thanks to the police and everyone who is supporting, especially to 1SBet. 1SBet is really pushing this agenda. And then to, what's the name? Finish Point. Finish Point also help in the printing of our banners and stuff. And then to Rad Multimedia, you guys are doing so amazing. Thank you so much for holding us down. Yeah. And Vision Spectra.
Vision Spectra. Mine like Edward.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, any last words for our cherished viewers?
I'm not going to die, so I don't have last words.
Okay, any final words to...
I'm not dying.
Are we getting any time on the show again?
Me? Because of the AC I'm enjoying?
Every day.
Every day I'm here. So please, guys, make sure you are always tuning here on Rad Multimedia.
Rad TV, Rad Stream.
Me, I call Rad Multimedia because it's a multimedia.
Yeah, of course.
So Rad Streams, please make sure you are tuning. Always beautiful content, beautiful people, lovely people, nice coast people.
Tell us your socials where we can find you.
Mjthecomedian and all social media. All my accounts are verified. So please, the ones that are not verified, they are not me. But TikTok, they've not verified me. So please, you can go and follow them.
So it's all Mjthecomedian.
Yeah, Mjthecomedian.
Thank you so much, my darling.
Sweetie, you are welcome. What's your social so that they can follow me?
On all socials, my name is Amafisila. It's spelled Precella.
What's that your final words?
Are you going to interview with me?
We are done. My brother, Kate.
Anyways, thank you so much to all our cherished viewers for taking time with us, to enjoy this up close with Mjthecomedian. If you didn't know anything at all, you know he was called Timothy. Thank you so much. We'll do this.
No! Delete that Timothy of mine.
Bye. See you next week.